Welcome back to another prediction video on this channel, and today we got a good one. The New York Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers. Let's not waste any time and get right into it. Jalen Brunson will undoubtedly be the best player in this series as he's coming off 6 games against the Philadelphia 76ers, putting up 35 and 9 a game. He was able to get to his spots and hit shots efficiently for the Knicks to bounce the Sixers in Game 6. But the Pacers have some great defensive guards to put on him throughout this series. Nobody's capable of really shutting down Brunson completely, but they can be physical with him and try to tire him out by the end of the series. The Pacers just need to try and defend him without fouling. Brunson is the master of drawing contact, and only one team in the league fouled at a higher rate than Indiana after they got Pascal Siakam. If the Pacers are constantly fouling, they'll be in a lot of trouble this series. Indiana does, however, have the more well-rounded team here. Depth isn't really something to brag about in the playoffs, as most teams are able to shrink their rotations, especially the Knicks. But the Pacers do have more trustworthy rotation players, and I have doubts about whether New York will be able to contain them. The Knicks really don't have any good answers for Halliburton's ability to create on the perimeter, and the young guard should make a lot happen as the pick-and-roll leader in the series. And if New York puts OG Anunoby on Halliburton, Pascal Siakam will bully whoever guards him. Siakam will probably have a great series regardless, and he should have some good ways to attack Anunoby considering they were teammates for years. I also think Miles Turner is very important to the Pacers in this series. Isaiah Hartenstein is one of the best interior defenders in the NBA, but Turner is a floor-spacing big. And if Hartenstein or Mitchell Robinson get dragged out to the three-point line, the Pacers will easily score at the rim, and they were one of the best teams in the league in the paint this season. There's actually a bit of a misconception out there with this Indiana team. People view the Pacers as a trigger-happy three-point shooting team, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The three-point shot is a crucial part of New York's game plan, and the Knicks hit him at a good percentage. But the Pacers do a good job of running shooters off the line and trying to funnel them towards Turner, who is one of the best rim protectors in basketball. So, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out in this series. They're the 24th ranked team in the league when it comes to defensive rating. However, Indiana's 13th in the league in points per 100 possessions allowed, which is important considering New York's ability to execute offensively. Of course, the Knicks do some things that make it hard to predict games. New York is absolutely relentless on the offensive glass, and the second chance opportunities really played a big role in the Knicks beating the Sixers last round. And that's especially concerning for Indiana, as the team isn't very good at keeping opponents off the offensive boards. The Pacers actually did a pretty good job of keeping the Bucks off the glass in the first round, but this isn't the Bucks anymore. But overall, this Indiana team is explosive enough offensively to steal a game at MSG, and the Knicks will have a harder time winning games in Indiana than they did in Philadelphia. While the Bucks were shorthanded in the first round, they weren't able to win a game in Indiana, and that alone makes it hard to not think that Indiana will keep the series close. So, what is my final prediction? I got the Knicks in 6. We saw how well Brunson and his supporting cast played against Philly, who were originally favored in that series. Yes, they were dealing with an injured Embiid, but that was the series people said would cause them real problems. Looking back, the Knicks swiftly took care of them, but people are definitely overlooking the Pacers. This series will still be very entertaining, and I don't think it will be a walk in the park for New York, but Brunson is unstoppable right now. There is no way the Knicks are sweeping, but there's also no way they let this go to 7 games. But what do you think? Am I right? Let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next prediction.